Good morning, YouTube. What's good, everybody? I want to share this crazy realm I was in last night. It was weird. I don't know what city I was in, the kind of community it was, but I was walking down this sidewalk. And as I'm walking down this sidewalk, I noticed an old man up ahead. And when I say old man, I don't mean he was old, but he was probably, I want to say early 70s. He was able to carry his own. He wasn't moving around slow or nothing, but he looked like he was homeless. And the reason why I say he looked like he was homeless, well, he had on some dingy clothes, sort of looked like he was given rags to wear. He seemed really upset when I was looking at him. The closer I got to him, I actually heard the conversation going on between him and the owner of this house. But I couldn't understand why the argument was even going on. But I do remember back in the day when I was young, if you come near somebody's house and you wanted something, like some fruit out of the tree perhaps. There was a lot of pear trees. My grandmother had cherry trees, apple trees, and plum trees. You could get plums too. Well, this tree that was hanging over the sidewalk had the biggest oranges I have ever seen. And in this dream, I had said to myself, what are oranges doing growing here in Pennsylvania? I mean, you don't see that. You need Florida weather. Like my aunt, she lived down in Miami, and they got all kinds of fruit down there. We got it up here, but Florida got oranges. At least that's one of the states I know that grows the oranges, because of that tropical like weather and humidity and rain and sun. Well, this tree should not have had these beautiful, when I say beautiful, these oranges was beautiful. You know how you go to the store and you just look at the fruit and you pick out the best fruit. You don't touch them. Well, I don't. If I'm looking at fruit in the store, I never touch them. I always wash my fruit when I come back home and eat it anyway, but I never touch the fruit. I just look at it and see, wow, ooh, yeah, that's the one I want. Or the batch of bananas or whatever. I will no longer be eating no oranges. It could be oranges, it could be grapefruit. Now these oranges were big like grapefruits. So this tree had this variety, not a variety, it just had, well, variety of sizes, but it was by the number. And they were huge, so you couldn't miss them if you walked past. So I couldn't understand why this man, this homeowner, would not let this old man have one of those oranges. He said, can I have one of those? He kept begging to have one. So I took it upon myself to, hey, can I have one of those? He gave me one. Now, when I grabbed this grapefruit, I didn't, this grapefruit size orange, I did not peel it. I don't remember peeling it. All I remember is that the orange was already open and ready to be eaten. So I'm eating this orange, y'all. It tastes so real. It to the touch, it tasted so real. It felt real. I remember the taste. I remember how juicy this fruit was as I'm chewing it. The craziest part about it, I remember setting the orange down because I had enough. As I set this orange down, I looked at the other oranges, and this man still wasn't allowed to have no orange. But then I turned and looked at this orange again. Y'all, I don't want to gross nobody out. There were these huge worms, white worms, inside of this grapefruit just moving around. I immediately got sick to the mind, stomach, and everything. And I just couldn't believe that I didn't catch this. But when I first bit into this orange, there was nothing in it. It was just beautiful. the taste, it was delicious, and I didn't see it. So when I seen this orange on the ground, I lost my mind. Cause me, I never eat nothing. I never eat nothing without inspecting it first. I don't care what it is, whose house I'm eating over. I always inspect the things that I eat. That's who I am. And maybe call me crazy, but I've done that my whole life. So that whole time I was worried about something in my stomach moving around, eating through my body and stuff like that. I was terrified. So in this dream, I conjured up a stomach ache. All right? And I grabbed my stomach and I say, no, it can't be. I think acids in the body will destroy those. They can't live in the body. And then I immediately woke up. All right? So I woke up, I went to the restroom, which is the bathroom. I don't know why I said the restroom. I went to the bathroom, then I went back to sleep. When I went back to sleep, people, I was in this different realm where I was inside of a warehouse. There was 2 other people with me, and it was almost like we were at a flea market with multiple levels, a yard sale flea market with multiple levels, full of antiques and everything. And throughout this building, I was looking for this specific antique. I don't even remember what it was. I was looking for this antique, and I remember chasing some woman around in this building. What? Not chasing her around, but we had to get her. We had to tell her something. And every time we find her, she would look at us, start laughing, and then take off and go somewhere else. I don't know why I told y'all this dream, but the freakiest part about the dream was the grapefruit size orange. So I'm gonna let y'all go on that one. Stay blessed, love y'all. And every time I remember my realms that I'm in, I'll share them with y'all. Love y'all, stay blessed.